Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, if you ever needed proof that Gareth Bale is a big match player, you only need to look back to that famous night in Kiev, Peter.
Oh, quite so. Brought on just after the hour, wasn't he? And within a couple of minutes, he put his team ahead spectacularly. And then he helped himself to another goal late on and put the game out of reach.
Yeah, I remember it well, Peter. I was there. I mean, the first goal was magnificent, but he got a huge slice of luck with the second. OK, he struck the ball well enough, but from that distance, you would expect the keeper to deal with it comfortably.
Pedri, passing is crisp and sharp. Thuram. Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Araujo deals with that comfortably. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played.
Luis Suarez! No, not quite. And here's Suarez. Messi. Good read, needed to be. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
It's run loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bale. No, it's not getting there. First quarter of an hour gone. Taken back almost at once. Romario touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Ronaldinho is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And it's Neymar. And this is Bale. Neymar. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Araujo.
To Messi. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Bebeto. Bellingham. Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? He's on it. Tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, well played, well played. And that was very necessary. He won't be happy with that one. Kubasi. And it's Pedri. 30 minutes gone. Lyon finding their passes. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pedri. Chance for a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Courtois herring after the ball here. Oh, a delicate chip through. Looking to play him in. That looks a good ball through. Pedri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Suarez providing an outlet on that flank. That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, super find.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Defending of the desperate variety. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're underway again. So the first half brought no goals. Well read, nice interception.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Bale shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Bale is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Bale is herring after that one. That was good alertness. Neymar plays a sharp little ball here. Thuram, always a very imposing presence at the back. Luis Suarez. That has been slung wide. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Out towards the flank. And he's cut it out. Pedri. Neymar. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he welcomes it in, and he decides to cross it. Threads one in. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's through, it's big chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Romario can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Gijón with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's well seen too. Can he get it through?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Araujo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's been given away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Here comes the... There's the header! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's lofted through here. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 4, Xavi Alonso. El dorsal 24, el dorsal 13,
Rudiger with the clearance. Struck
11,
first time.
Luis Suarez. El
Keeper's
dorsal
not concerned
20,
by that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
El dorsal 15.
Tries to
el
play it
dorsal
through.
14,
Oh, he's found support out wide.
el dorsal
Bellingham
18,
picks it up out wide.
cambio de jugadores.
That's a decent clearance. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Looking for options for movement. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Cruyff. Knocks it into space. Messi. And the shot!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Toure did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that looks a decent ball. Bellingham, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
All hands on deck for this one. They've played it short. And here's Brahim Diaz. He's had a shot! Against the crossbar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Goes long and straight. Rudiger cuts it out.
2 minutos de descuento.
He'll do have a chance to counter here. Eto'o, he's picked his way through. Brahim Diaz. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22 será
Stern
reemplazado
test
por
this for the
el dorsal
endurance, for the
3.
character of the players as we
Se va a
head
llevar a
into
cabo un
extra
cambio de
time.
jugadores.
Referee's given a throw. Knocks it back. Now he's got space here. Shot a goal! It's bounced back off the post. Belletti. He's looking wide. Now it's Bellingham. Toure wins the duel this time. No way through. That's a cute ball. That's a shade optimistic. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Messi. Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Heel looking to pass their way through. Done delicately. Now this shot, surely! Yes, he's done it! Finally, finally, finally! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So we have our breakthrough. Edmilson. Triol. Great vision. Bale at it in a wide position. Valverde. And he cuts out the supply. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Messi. Bale. Can he finish? We've got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the...
We've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the upright. Edmilson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. No, that's been intercepted. Yaya Toure. And this is Messi. Cruyff. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance to deliver.
Well, that was harder not to pick out a teammate, and he pulled it off.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Tries to pass it through. Clipped into space. Brahim Dia! In for the pieces! Oh, yes! It's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Lyon take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left.
And that will be the final act. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was...